8th, Tuesday afternoon sun was getting low over Oak Ridge Meadows, making long shadows across my 5-acre farm. As I drove into my driveway, my heart stopped. 3 bikers in leather jackets were standing over my teenage daughter, Lily Harper, who was backed up against her chicken house, holding her school project notebook. Her face white with fear, their motorcycles blocked the path to our house, shiny metal parts like a warning. I had worked 22 years as an Army Ranger, saw death in 6 war fights, and thought I had found peace here. But Oak Ridge Meadows HOA, run by Loretta Grayson, had gone from small fines to scary bullying. Those bikers didn't know who they were messing with, or that their lives would fall apart in 3 minutes. Flat. How far would you go to keep your child safe when strangers corner them on your own land? For me, it was everything, and it showed a dirty empire that fell down under the weight of truth. Oak Ridge Meadows was my safe place after I stopped working Lot 44. A small spread at the end of Cedar Lane, far enough from crazy stuff to breathe. I'm Elliot Harper, once a colonel in the 75th Ranger Regiment, now just Elliot, the quiet guy with a workshop and a daughter, Lily, who had grown up too fast during my time away. I bought this place 3 years ago for her, for us, space for her. 4-H projects a scholarship, hope for vet school, and a barnware. I could mess around with woodworking, trading war plans for wood joints. The HOA seemed okay at first short meetings. Fair fees rules that kept grass neat. Neighbors minded their own business, perfect for a man wanting calm after decades of war that changed when Loretta Grayson took over as HOA president 2 years ago, a city business transplant with fancy suits and a meaner tongue. She promised modernization and value optimization. Within months, she turned our community into her kingdom. Random rules mean enforcement tickets hit for mailboxes. 2 inches to high grass, half an inch too long. I obeyed, moved my mailbox mode shorter. Avoiding fights. Trouble started when I questioned her $500 zero improvement fund at a meeting. 8 months of fee increases, no visible upgrades. Where was the money the membership deserves? Details, I said, pointing to unclear consulting payouts. The room froze. Loretta's face reddened. Some lack chain of command. Respect, she snapped. Finances aren't for debate. Board members squirmed, silent. I had seen this overseas, one bully scaring the rest. The payback was quick. Lily's 4-H chicken project, a scholarship lifeline, was called unauthorized livestock. Despite our farm zoning and county approval, a certified letter demanded removal in 48 hours or $100 daily fines. Lily was crushed. She had spent months on heritage breeds, building a coop to spec logging care for sustainability. I appealed, filed zoning proof, requested a hearing. Loretta doubled down. The coop's design violated guidelines, then fines for excessive vehicles. When Lily's 4-H group visited, each fix brought new violations. A clear message: leave or suffer. Lily fought tears. Why do they hate us? I hugged her. It's not you, it's Power Tuesday. Started routine. Lily texted she would be home early to prep her project. I headed to Miller's Hardware for coop supplies. Edna Miller, the owner, rang me up. Lily's chickens, still stirring that HOA mess. Nothing we can't handle, I said, loading lumber, driving back Spring Air crisp. I felt hopeful until I saw them, 3 bikers, Harleys, roaring, cornering Lily by the coop. Time your daddy learned rules. The biggest snarled, finger-jabbing chickens go when the HOA says. Lily's yellow shirt glowed against their black vests, her eyes wide with terror, the same fear I had seen in war-torn villages. Down the street, a black Cadillac Escalade sat, running. Loretta Grayson inside, phone up, filming her hired muscle. I parked, engine running, and triggered my security system. Cameras rolling, every angle captured their vests red. Iron Vipers, a club I knew from my after-retirement, consulting with the FBI's Organized Crime Task Force. Hired thugs, not outlaws, but dirty enough. I looked at the leader, 6'2" and 240 pounds, right-handed, steel-toed boots, the second muscular, tattooed. Its military vibe, scanning the third, young, twitchy hand near his waist. Maybe armed gentleman, I called, voice steady. That's my daughter, 16, step away now. Lily's shoulders eased, but she stayed frozen. The leader. Doyle laughed, gold tooth flashing. Elliot Harper, lot 44, 3 warnings, 7 violations. HOA says chickens go. He stepped closer to Lily. She stays till we're clear. You work for the HOA? I asked, knowing Doyle. Grinned, community compliance specialists, helping you grasp civic duty. I nodded. Specialists who intimidate kids. His smirk faded. Just talking rules. 20 feet now, Lily. I said, my Ranger Command voice cutting through. Go inside. Call Sheriff Tate. She moved. Doyle grabbed her arm. Not done, sweetheart. Now your daddy needs clarity. Fatal error. 5 seconds to release her. I said low. Lethal 5. His grip tightened, for he hesitated. 3. Lily broke free. To she ran. 1. Their eyes locked on me, unsure. I dialed. Gaze steady. Sierra Tango 7 Crimson. Delta 3 Iron Vipers. Immediate containment. A voice confirmed. Colonel Harper. Assets 3 minutes out. Doyle paled. Colonel Harper, the second biker. Vance, hissed the Ranger. We're screwed. The youngest Kyle teared up. Nobody said it was you. Black SUVs roared in, blocking exits. Doyle begged. We didn't know. Loretta paid us to scare you, Kyle. I'm on parole. I held firm. You touched my daughter. Time's up. FBI operatives. My old team led by Mike Walsh deployed. Colonel Mike nodded. Doyle spilled. Loretta wanted your land condos golf course teen. $2,000 to push you out. Mike Vipers are on our RICO list. Nice catch. Loretta's Escalade revved. A third Suburban boxed her in. Sheriff Nathan Tate, XMP, and friend arrived. Hell of a reunion. Elliot Lily safe. Showed her journal. Loretta's drive-bys logged. Mike's tablet pinged. Texts from Loretta to Doyle. Scare them. Use the girl. RICO gold. Conspiracy intimidation, Doyle confessed. 3 families targeted. Wilson's, Garcia's, Chen's for prime lots. Or Descent, Loretta's brother's firm. Verizon Realty scooped cheap sales, funneling HOA funds via no-bid contracts. My cams caught Loretta filming her Escalade, stalking a tracker on our mailbox. Over 200 neighbors packed my barn for a town hall. Stunned Martha Wilson. Wept bikers scared our grandkids. We sold Carlos Garcia. Daily fines, racial hints. Ellen Chin, Loretta hid financials. Lily spoke, voice steady. They thought we would break. Alone, but we're a community, not prey. Cheers erupted. News swarmed. Loretta cuffed her empire, exposed to $645. Zero audit trail led to her lake house, not roads. Loretta, her brother to officials. 27 charges. Fraud, racketeering, harassment, 8 years each. Lily's chickens won a $10,000 scholarship. Her coop now a community hub. Doyle reformed fixed homes redemption. Earned Oak Ridge Meadows rewrote its charter. Open fair. Elliot's law capped fines. Mandated audits. Lily aims for law school. You fought with truth. Dad, our barn hosts cookouts. Kids learn farming. Neighbors talk. Really talk. Loretta's tracker's gone. Our eggs feed the needy. From fear we built family unbreakable.